The alarm blared through the sterile white corridors of the Genesis facility, a sound I'd only ever heard in simulations. But this wasn't a drill. A figure, identical to me in every way, sprinted past bewildered scientists, his face a mask of pure terror. It was Subject Delta, my clone, his eyes, wide with a madness I didn't understand, locked with mine for a split second. Then he screamed, a raw, guttural sound that echoed off the polished walls. The original is coming. It's coming for us all. Before security could grab him, he smashed through a reinforced window and disappeared into the neon-drenched cityscape below. Chaos erupted. My superiors, the architects of the cloning project, immediately placed me under lockdown. They grilled me for hours. What did he mean, Dr. Reese? What is the original? I had no answers. Delta was supposed to be a perfect copy, a biological echo with no memories, no history beyond the lab. How could he know something I didn't? For the next few minutes, which felt like an eternity, I sat alone in my observation room, the city lights twinkling like distant, unfeeling stars. The official story was that Delta had a catastrophic cognitive failure, a 1 in a billion glitch, but his fear felt too real, too primal. And that word, original, it sent a shiver down my spine. We, the scientists, were the originals. The clones were the copies. It was the fundamental principle of our work. His warning was a paradox. Then, the lights in my room flickered. A low hum, like a million insects buzzing in unison, vibrated through the floor. My heart hammered against my ribs. I looked at my reflection in the dark glass. Was I the real Dr. Eris, or was I just another copy who never got the chance to run? The thought was absurd, a product of stress and confusion. I shook my head, trying to clear it. I designed the memory implantation process myself. Ich knew my life, my childhood, my first love, my greatest achievements. They were mine. The humming grew louder, resonating deep in my bones. A strange, shimmering distortion appeared in the corner of the room, like heat haze on a summer road. It, Koala said, folding in on itself until it formed a dark, vaguely humanoid shape, devoid of features, a silhouette cut from the fabric of space-time itself. It didn't have eyes, but I felt it watching me. This thing, it radiated an ancient cold, a sense of absolute finality. Delta's scream echoed in my mind. The original is coming. It wasn't a warning about me. It was a warning asterisk for asterisk me. We thought we were creating copies of ourselves, but what if we had unknowingly copied something else, something ancient, that existed long before us, and we had just given it a familiar face, a face like mine? The silhouette took a step forward. The air crackled with energy, and the sweet, cloying smell of ozone filled the room. This wasn't a glitch. This was an awakening. We, humanity, were the clones, flawed, imperfect copies of a blueprint we never understood, and our creator, the original, had finally come to reclaim its patent. The dark figure raised a hand that wasn't a hand, and my vision began to dissolve into static. My memories, my identity, my very existence felt like it was being deleted. The last thing I saw wasn't my life flashing before my eyes, but a brief, terrifying glimpse of another place, a void filled with countless beings just like me, our faces frozen in silent screams, all of us just echoes of a single, terrible source. We had flown too close to the sun, not realizing the sun was just a reflection of a much larger, darker star. The static consumed me. My name, my work, my world. It all just vanished. Minutes later, the security team finally burst into Dr. Arisa's observation room. It was empty. The window was intact. The alarms were silent. It was as if he had never been there at all. What do you think happened to Dr. Aris? Was he erased from existence, or was he taken somewhere else? Let me know your theories down in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have many more mysteries to explore together. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next one.